Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe, and in today's episode we will discuss one more case study based question. As per the new pattern 2021, CBSE has introduced case study based questions, and the question number 17, question number 18, question number 19 and question number 20 will be based on the same pattern. In all, there will be 4 questions, and each question will have 5 sub questions, and out of these 5 questions students have to attempt any 4, and each question will be of 4 marks. And in such a way there will be 4 questions, 17, 18, 19 and 20, and therefore this total case study based questions will be of 16 marks. And therefore it has become more important to do the maximum practice of case study based questions. Now this is the second episode. We are going to solve another question from the sample paper issued by the CBSE. So here is the question on the screen, and this is the case study based question number 2. It is given in the question that scale factor and similarity scale factor. Here it is given that what is scale factor. I am not reading this all because you know this, you have studied in the similar triangles, and you also know similarity scale factor. What is similarity scale factor? That is only given, means what you have learned in the textbook, that is only given to you. And here it is also given the additional thing that even if you rotate or turn the similar figures, or if there is a reflection or flip of the similar figures, or there is a translation or slide of a similar figure, then it doesn't affect the similarity of the 2 figures. So it will remain the similar figures only. Hence 2 shapes are similar when one can become the other after a resize, flip, side or turn. And therefore this is the another definition of the similar triangle, and the definition of similar triangle is given here also. And with the help of this we have to solve or the answer the given questions. So let us see the first question which is on the screen. A model of a boat is made on a scale factor 1:4. The model is 120 centimeter long. The full size of the boat has a width of 60 centimeter. What is the width of the scale model? Now even this question is given to you directly. Instead of giving these images and the previous information, you are able to solve this. There is no need of the previous knowledge that is given in the question or these images. You know that the model is what? First the model is built with some scale factor, and then according to that the ship is built or any structure is built. So first is the model, and the model is always smaller than the original structure, and the scale factor is 1:4. It is given that the scale factor is 1:4. So if the length of the model is 1 centimeter, then the length of the original structure, that will be 4 centimeter, because the scale factor is 1:4. If the width is 1 centimeter, then the width of the original structure will also be 4 centimeter, because the scale factor is 1:4. Now here it is given that the full size boat, this is the full size boat, I am calling it as the original structure of the boat, has the width of 60 centimeter. The width is given as 60 centimeter. And what is the width of the scale model? Model, it is asked that what will be the width of the model. What is the scale factor? It is 1:4. Correct? It is 1 is to 4. Means if you divide the width of this original structure by 4, you will get the width of the model structure. Now what is the width of this one? The width of this one is 60. If you divide it by 4, that will be 4 ones are 4, 4 15s are 16, and therefore the correct option will be 15 centimeter. It's so simple. Always remember, there will be either 1 or 2 questions will be little bit difficult, and the rest of the 3 questions will be very easier. Difficult doesn't mean that difficult, but there you will require some knowledge or the logic you will have to apply. Now see the second question which is on the screen. What will affect the similarity of any two polygons if they are flipped horizontally, they are dilated by a scale factor, they are translated down, or they are not the mirror image of one another? If they are flipped horizontally, how it will affect the similarity of the two polygons? We have seen initially, it is given here that even though if you flip the image, it doesn't affect the similarity. So here you will see that even they are flipped horizontally, it will not affect the similarity of two polygons. If they are dilated by the scale factor, dilated means reduced. If they are reduced by the scale factor, it means if both are reduced in the given scale factor. In the previous question, scale factor was 1:4, and if they are reduced, that means their dimensions are reduced in 1:4 ratio only, then also it will not affect the similarity of any two polygons. And the next is, even if they are translated down, it will not affect the similarity of any two polygons. They are not the mirror image of the other one another. If the two polygons, if they are not the mirror image of one another, if they are the mirror image, then both will be the congruent, because in the mirror image the dimension does not change. Dimensions does not change. They may flip, but the dimension may not change. And since the dimensions do not change, the mirror images will be always the congruent figures. And here it is polygon. Since we are talking about two polygons, if they are the mirror images, then they will be the congruent figures. And if the congruent figures are there, then all the congruent figures are also the similar figures. And therefore, if they are the mirror images, then there will be that two polygons will be similar. But here it is said that they are not the mirror images, and therefore it will affect the similarity of two polygons. That two polygons will not remain similar if they are not the mirror image of one another. So the question is that what will affect the similarity of any two polygons? They are flipped, it will not affect the similarity of two polygons. If they are dilated, means reduced by a scale factor, that is not going to affect the similarity of two polygons. Or even if they are translated down, they will not affect the similarity of any two polygons. But if they are not the mirror image, then it will affect the similarity of two polygons, and therefore the correct option will be 4, that they are not the mirror image of one another. Now let us move to the next question. If the two similar triangles have a scale factor A:B, which statement regarding the two triangles is true? If two similar triangles have a scale factor of A:B is the scale factor, which statement regarding the two triangles is true? Then the ratio of their perimeters is 3A:B, their altitudes have the ratio A:B, their medians have a ratio half of A:B, and their angle bisectors have the ratio A² is to B². Now this question is a little bit difficult and you require some knowledge. Now see here few theorems. The first theorem is that if two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding segments, that is altitudes, medians, angle bisectors, equals the ratio of any two corresponding sides. The ratio of any two corresponding sides is nothing but a scale factor, and therefore the ratio of the altitudes will be always equal to the scale factor. The ratio of the medians is always equal to the scale factor, and the ratio of the angle bisectors will be always equal to the scale factor. Correct? So the ratio of the perimeters, of course the ratio of the perimeters, that too will not change. Because perimeter means sum of the three sides of the triangle. So two triangles, sum of the first triangle, sum of the sides of the first triangle, and the sum of the three sides of the second triangle, if you add them and if you take the ratio, that will remain A is to B only, as whatever be the scale factor. So the ratio of the perimeters will also be A is to B. It will not be 3A is to B. The altitudes have the ratio A is to B. We have seen the theorem, and their medians too will have the ratio A is to B. So this is not correct. And their angle bisectors will have also the ratio A is to B. So this is also not correct, and therefore which is the correct? Their altitudes have the ratio A is to B. Remember that if two similar triangles have a scale factor of A is to B, then the ratio of their perimeters will also be A is to B. The ratio of their altitudes will also be A is to B. The ratio of their medians will also be A is to B, and the ratio of their angle bisectors will also be A is to B. One more thing is here, that the ratio of the areas, this theorem you have studied in the similar triangles, the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles will be equal to A square upon B square, that is the square of the scale factor. So here this is different. Otherwise, for all the rest of the thing, the ratio of the perimeters, ratio of the altitudes, ratio of the medians, and the ratio of the angle bisectors will remain equal to the scale factor. If it is 2:1, all these will remain 2:1. All these ratios will remain 2:1. But as far as the ratio of areas is concerned, it will be the square of the scale factor, that is A by B bracket square, and if it is 2:1, then the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles will become 4:1. This is little bit difficult question, but out of the 5 questions you have to solve 4. So at least if one is difficult, the 4 will be the easier one. Now move to the next question. The shadow of a stick 5 meter long, it's 2 meter. Suppose this is a stick and its shadow is 2 meter long. What is given? And let this join this, and this will be a right angle triangle. What is given here? The shadow of a stick 5 meter long, the stick whose length is 5 meter, and the shadow length is 2 meter. Correct? Shadow length is 2 meter, and you have to, and it is also given that at the same time the shadow of a tree whose shadow at the same time, this is the tree whose length is given as, or the height is given as 12.5 meter, and the shadow length that we have to find. Correct? Now we know that these two are the similar triangles. Correct? These two are the similar triangle. You don't need to prove that these two are the similar triangles, because these are the MCQ type questions. Now here you know that in a similar triangles, the ratio of the corresponding sides of the similar triangles are always equal. So we will take the ratio of the similar sides, corresponding sides. For 12.5, its corresponding side will be 5 meter. So it will be 12.5 upon 5, which is equal to x upon 2. X upon 2. Cross multiply, take 2 to this side. So 12.5 into 2, that will be 25 upon 5, which is equal to x. So 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25, and therefore the correct option will be fourth one, that is 5 meter. This was the simple question. Even if it is given to you directly without giving the initial information, you can solve this. This type of question is there in the textbook also. Now let us move to the next question. Now below you see the student's mathematical model of farmhouse. This is the student's mathematical model of farmhouse roof. This is the roof with measurements. The attic floor ABCD in the model is a square. This A, B, C, D, this is the attic floor, and it is in the shape of a square. The beams that support the roof, these are the beams that support the roof. This is the beam. These are that supports the roof are the edges of the rectangular prism. This E is the middle of AT. It is given that E is the midpoint of AT. F is the midpoint of TB, and G is the midpoint of TC, and H is the midpoint. This H is the midpoint of TD. Correct. All the edges of the pyramid of the model have length 12 meter. These lengths, all the edges are of the length 12 meter. All the edges, this, all the edges are of the length 12 meter. And now the question that is asked, I increase the view of this. What is the length EF? What is the length EF? This length you have to find. What is the length EF? Where EF is one of the horizontal edges of the block. This length you have to find. Now it's very simple. It's very simple. If you have studied the similar triangles and the theorem on similar triangles, you can solve it very easily. Here, if you take this triangle TAB, in this triangle TAB, I draw that triangle here TAB. This is the triangle TAB. Correct. And EF is this EF. Correct. And here you see that this is TAB, T, A, B, and this is E, F. You know that this TA is 12 meter. This TB is also 12 meter. And this is also 12 meter. Correct. And you have to find EF. Correct. You have to find EF. Then here you can easily show that the TEF and TAB are similar triangles because EF and AB are parallel, and then taking the corresponding sides equal and this angle common. But here you don't need to prove it, you just need to find the correct answer by any way. So here you can say that TEF and TAB are the similar triangles, and in two similar triangles the ratio of the corresponding sides of the triangle are always equal. So in this triangle EF and in this triangle AB, so EF and AB are the corresponding sides, so EF upon AB, that is equal to, this is EF upon AB, that will be equal to what? TE upon TA. TE upon TA. And now just put the values. You know AB. AB is what? It is 12. So EF, this will be EF upon AB, that is 12, which is equal to this TE, that will be, this is the midpoint, this total is 12 and this is the midpoint, and so that will be 6 upon 12. So 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, and therefore 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, and therefore EF, that is equal to 6 meter. And this way we can solve this question very easily, and therefore the correct option will be C, that is 6 meter. And therefore friends, no need to become tense, because the name is given very different, that case study based questions, but it is not so difficult. You can solve easily with the help of the logic and the knowledge you have acquired in the 10th standard and the 9th standard and the lower classes. So friends, I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video.